Hello guys and welcome to another video. I'm your host Tactically, this is FM Raw, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to break down a low block. Now quite often the opposition will look to win the ball back from the DaM position and then counter attack, and quite often you can have 20 shots, 30 shots to their 1, 2, 3 and they score goals. It's really actually quite frustrating considering you're having the shots but we're just not scoring. Now, as you can see on screen, we've got the fullback that's overlapping. You've got the main vital ingredient in this tactic, which is your deep lying playmaker. He's on defend and he's also asked to take more risk and more direct passing. Your two Mazzalas in front, Scott McTominay being a Mazzala, of course he's not a Mazzala, but in the purpose of this game, we're 1-0 up against Newcastle and it took a long time to break them down. They were having shots, they were countering, and they just kept coming in behind, and it was getting on my nerves. So I thought, how can I get through their defensive midfield? So I decided to go around them. It was quite simple. So the Mazzala is looking to overlap, and the inside forwards are also out wide, but they're coming infield. The target forward there, Weghorst, is pinning the defence back. You could use an advanced forward, Marcus Rashford for example, or any other player for that matter. As long as you're pinning the defence back with your attacking roles up the top, you've got your Mazzalas going around the defensive midfielder and your deep line playmaker who's creating, and then you get the overload from the fullback on the left. So your defensive line will become a back three. So let's get the game back on and I will give you a great example of how that works in game. Okay, so I'm just going to start here. So the goalkeeper kicks it long. Rafael Varane wins it. Scott McTominay is being outnumbered here, but he plays it back. So it's good to have a ball winning player ahead of the deep line playmaker because you need someone who's going to win the ball back. And just because of substitutions, that's the only reason why I've got these players in these positions. So we've got Van der Beek, you've got Scott McTominay, and you've got Sabitzer. But look what happens when we win the ball back. We are splitting the defence. This tactic is called splitting the DaM, splitting the DaM. So they've got their midfield trio there, 1, 2, 3. Their strikers also coming back to help out. So they're really difficult to break down. So what we've done is we've gone wide and we are manipulating. And then finally, let's get the shot count up, by the way. Let's see what the... There we go. So look at the shot count. We've had 12 shots, 4. And we're not playing very well. But as soon as I change to this, I'm just going to rewind it and show you that in sideline as well, so you can see it more clearly. Bear with me. Let's rewind, just so you can see how this works. So yeah, from here, goal kick, kicks it long, win the head. Scott McTominay's got 2 on him, but he goes home, plays it safe to Varane. He's playing it out to the Mazzala, who then plays it into the inside forward. But look how we're going around those midfielders. We're not trying to play through them anymore. We've gone Mazzala split. And I'll show you the instructions in a second as to how we've done that. And we finally broke through in the 85th minute. So let's go live and I will show you the team instructions. And here we are. So we're focusing down the left and focusing through the right, down the right. Playing out a defence with a higher tempo, fairly wide. So we're splitting their defence and we're using the wide players as partnerships instead of the centre midfielders. So these two will drift apart and then the wing back, inside forward, and the target man is pinning the defence back, allows the space for this to happen. And then what you need to do once you've taken the lead is then reverse it back to them. It's very simple. Literally, just take the sting out of the game by doing so like this with your low block, low defensive line, and just let them come on to you now. Now it's your turn, and let's see if we can just see the game out as we are, because finally we broke them down. It took a while and I'm happy. So let's go to key highlights to speed it up. Skip this, we've seen that already twice. Yes, let's make the changes and let's see if we can see it out. So this is a very difficult game, Newcastle away. We've got 5 minutes added, and unfortunately, it looks like there's a highlight. But we are time wasting now. I believe so. Are we time wasting? No, we should be. Okay, but they're doing it naturally. Or is the game that slow? Nope, we're going long. So now we can counter. It's our turn to counter. And look, bang, we're in. Please score. Almost, very nearly 2-0. So we can do what they were doing to us. We have the upper hand now. The ball is in our court, as it were. So let's just see this highlight. Hopefully, this will change everything. And there you go. We broke them down by splitting the DaM. My new tactic. I hope you like. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Goodbye.